Peace. This is a meat and potato social production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic is different dimensions. I am giving this message to the occult family so it will serve as a precursor to what I will be teaching as regards flow magic and the Order of the Red Dragon. So with that, let's get into it. There are different dimensions and different bodies. So what you need to know is this. You're on the third dimension. The third dimension has 48 laws and is constricted by width, diameter, and length. So it's only so much that you can do on this plane. And with the fourth dimension has 36 laws. And in this degree, what you can do is you can teleport. You can teleport. And you can not only move yourself, but you can also move certain things within your circumference. And this is what the Mayans did, the people of Atlantis, when they knew that they were going to fall. So they transported themselves as well as certain things. And look at it like this. For those who have ever seen X-Men First Class, think of Azazel, who was willing to teleport from one place to the other. In the fourth dimension, you can do that. And for more, you can examine the Theosophical Society and Charles Ledbetter. Now, on the fifth dimension, this is where one has 24 laws. You see where I'm going with this? So this means that you can run into ascended masters. And this will be a level of nirvana, or what humans know in religion, which means, if you break down the root word, to bind or constrict. And this is why they don't want you to tap into magic. This is what will be known as your heaven when you're on the fifth dimensional plane. 6 and 7 is when you ascend and you really have true Christ consciousness and you return to the source in the 6th and 7th dimension. And I do want to say something to this. When you astral project, which you do that automatically, everyone can travel to the fourth dimension. It's all about retaining. And you do have a cord, a silver cord. And people, I want to say this to you. Your silver cord can never be severed. It can only be severed or cut when you make your transition. I repeat, your cord cannot be severed until you meet your demise. And I remember having a conversation with somebody, and he said, hell is a state of mind. There is an element of truth in that. And this is why they don't want you to tap into your magic. Because when you die and you do make it to the fifth dimensional plane, your hell or your trauma, this is how it works. You will be asleep and your traumas and your nightmares can take you over. That will become your hell on the fifth dimensional plane. Because everything that you didn't let go of, when you put materialism and your traumas over everything else, you're going to have to go through this over and over and over again. This is what happens on the fifth dimensional plane if you don't let go of certain things here. I'm not saying you don't have to pay your bills or do certain things, but when you get into this human concept of chasing the bag and doing other things, your nightmares and your traumas, that will ultimately play out. Think of it as a drama that never ends, a TV show that never goes off. So you have the third, which has the most constriction, which is 48 degrees, the fourth, which has 36, and the fifth, which has 24. And the sixth and the seventh, that is when you return to the source consciousness. And when you do astral project, which you do naturally, you can travel to these dimensions. It's all about retaining the memory. That's really what it's about. And you will not get caught there, because there are entities that will assist you, and your cord, which you do have, cannot be removed. It's only removed once you run into certain entities like Santa Muerte or death or Doth, and you make your transition. So there's levels to this. And this is why I emphasize Malkuth, discerning what's important and what's not important. And I want you to know that. So this is a prelude to what I will be teaching you with lucid dreaming and astral projection. So can you get harmed doing astral projection? No, you cannot. You cannot get harmed doing astral projection. And the thing is that with this practice of astral projection, you can go back in time. You can't change anything, but you can go back in time and view certain things, and you can go to the future. You can do this. So this means that you can see who you were in a previous lifetime, as well as several names that you have had in the past, leading up to the present. So, with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Your water, my friends. Peace.